Gold traded with modest bearishness yesterday, though hitting the highs at 30.58. We have seen it erasing all the gains. But the most interesting part is the support it has got at 30.20, 30.30 levels. Can we expect it to breach these levels today? Can we expect a further downside? And what about silver? See, silver is traded in a range bound zone. You can see 33 to 34 is what? 34 definitely a greater resistance. And that is what we had seen yesterday in our update. And on the downside, it has failed to yet break below 33 levels here. What to expect today? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit trading gold and silver. We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. Do not miss to watch it. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. If you look at movement in gold on the hourly charts, I can see a slight head and shoulders formation, and on the downside the support level here at 30.24.25 and then 30.20 pretty strong, and these are the levels which we had discussed yesterday in our update, which are going to provide it maximum support. Now what's happening today after the drop retracement? Again it is starting the day with the bearish move here. Also notice it is delivering lower highs, lower lows. So once it 30.20 levels, possibly we may see a good bearish move which might take the prices all the way towards 30.10, 30.12, or in fact 3000 levels. 3000 are going to be greater support levels here. The stochastic has dropped to the bottom. It is appearing to be oversold. The MACD is also trading with slight divergence and bearishness. RSI has dropped as well. Again, signs of slight bearishness are there. Coming to 2-hour charts, look at 2-hour charts here. See a series of bearish candles, then a bounce back or a retracement. First red candle appearing here, and the second is in formation here. So second one is definitely critical because where it closes and where the next one starts is something you should watch out for. Any move below 30.20 is definitely a good sign for further bearish move here. Now also notice it is creating head and shoulders, and thus once it comes out of this box it may give a stronger move. And thus today if you see, and also notice yesterday we have observed a support at 30.30. So yes, you can sell at 30.30 levels. Expect 30.24.25 as the first target, 30.20.18 as the second, and then in fact I'll wait for 30.10 to 30.12. Below that $3,000 level should appear as the next target zone. On the upside, the resistances are pretty intact at around 30, 45, 46. If you look at the stock, this is looking downwards. The MACD is also trading with divergence and bearishness. The RSI has dropped. On the 3-hour charts, only one thing that the prices have come down to take the support from the 20 period. Now when the next candle arrives, that is the important thing you should watch out for, because see the next candle might take it below 20 period, and once it starts to slide below 20 period, that is a bearish sign here. Because see, since long now, since the crossover prices just stayed above 20 period, and now price trading below 20 period is a slight bearish sign. This might take it all the way towards 50 period moving average. And if you look at the stochastic, this is comfortable here. The MACD has crossed over at the top, trading with divergence, trading bearish, looking downwards. The RSI is also looking downwards, which is a slight bearish sign here. Coming to 4-hour charts, look at the 4-hour. On the 4-hour charts, another interesting aspect to look at is see this formation here. What it has done: rise, retracement, then the retracement. See, this time it is reversing from lower highs, and yes, also notice this red line which is placed here from the long-term charts here is offering it a greater resistance. And now on the downside, 30.30 is a very good support. So once it trades below 30.30, you can expect slight bearishness towards 30.25, 24, and in fact 30.20. Below 30.20, 30.18 is where major or strong bearish move will be seen. Stock I see comfortable here. The MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence, staying bearish, looking downwards. See, after a good rise, it is reversing, and this calls for it to keep moving downwards for a while. The RSI has also come out of the overbought zone. Coming to daily. Now, before we look into daily charts, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now on the daily chart, see a red candle has appeared after a while here. We have seen strong bullish moves since you can see 28.70, 28.80 zone. We have seen straight bullish candles. We have seen prices moving all the way towards 30.60, and now it is showing signs of exhaustion. Also notice this could become the reversal sign, but look at the preceding two candles. It has formed higher lows, and yesterday also mentioned it is very important for the price to break below these lows. Thus it again makes 30-20, 30-25 zone as a pretty strong support zone. And only if gold is seen trading below this zone, you can say this time the drop could be sharp, the drop could be stronger, which can take the prices all the way towards 3000 as well. Stock has to go overbought here, and this also calls for the prices to cool down a bit. The MACD so far is trading with divergence and bullishness, but notice from the peak we have seen a crossover on the sell side, then the retracement. Now this time if it crosses over, this is going to lead towards further downside. RSI looking downwards, it is coming out of the overbought zone, slight bearish sign it is. So considering this, I will recommend you to now sell gold at 30-30, and the levels at 30-24-25, 30-20 are going 30-18, 30-20 are going to be pretty strong support. Below that you can expect a good slide, which is going to take the prices all the way towards 30-10, 30-12, 3000, 3002, 2890 and 2880-84, 2884, 2990 and 2980-84. Remember 2980-84 is the strongest support for the near future, which it needs to break in order to turn bearish. On the upside, now the buying entries are limited only and only if you see it is staying 30, 45, 46 little far, but you cannot avoid it. That is the only level above which it might turn bullish. Those who want to risk a little can buy at 30, 38, 40 zone. 30, 40, 30, 38 should be a riskier entry point because we have seen a greater resistance at around 30, 46. So yes, ideally we have to wait for it to break beyond 30, 46, 48 in order to confirm the upside all the way towards 30, 55, 56, or in fact higher levels towards 30, 62, 64. So yes, and then how it breaks these levels on the upside, the bullishness will increase. Any move beyond 30, 60 anyways is a clear sign that we are looking forward to a greater up move. In fact 30, 68, 70, 30, 85 is possible if it breaks out here on the upside. Though chances are less, though the prospects are not so strong for such a strong reversal. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's move to silver. On the RD charts, moving average is crossing over here. Trading with divergence is staying bearish. Look at the move here. Drop, sideways movement, drop, retracement, 34 greater resistance, then the drop, then the retracement, 3360 greater resistance. Now again looking downward. So it suggests lower highs and lower lows are here, and these are going to stay. The lows here are far below towards 3280. And thus now if you see silver trading below 3320, we can take a selling entry, but then 33 and 3280 are the levels you should watch out for. The stochastic drop sharp, the MACD trying to cross over for sell, the RSI looking downwards, signs are slight bearish here. When you look at the 2 hour, the crossover here in the moving average is very important. It is on the sell side. What has happened? Similar observation, drop, retracement, and now if it trades below 3020, certainly you should take a selling position and then expect 30 and 3280 as the next stronger support. The stochastic looking downwards, the MACD is bearish, the RSI is looking down as well. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation, nothing different. See 100 period offering it a good support. Moving averages are trying to convert, these have not yet crossed over, and the resistance from 3360 is pretty strong. Yesterday also I mentioned 3340, 3360, which was the support earlier, should be the resistance, and that is what has happened. We have seen a greater resistance at 3360. The stochastic rising, the MACD divergent and bearish, the RSI looking downwards. And on the 4, the observation is more or less same, drop, retracement, see reversal sign, and again first bearish candle. I'll wait for the second candle. See the current one also should trade outside Bollinger Bands and close outside Bollinger Bands. This will put the pressure on the bands to expand, and with the expansion the next candle will start on the sell side, which might take the prices towards 33, 3280 levels, and a drop below 3280, 3270 is a clear sign of more bearishness towards 3240 and $32 levels. The stochastic is comfortable, the MACD is sharply bearish, the RSI looking downwards. Slight bearish signs these are. Coming to daily, on the daily chart, see prices are divergent from the 20 period. What has happened here? See every time it shows a divergence, it starts to converge, and now 20 period sitting at 33 should be a very good support. And once it trades below 33 is where you can say now see drop, retracement, higher highs, and once it starts to trade below 33 and 3280, that is the point of time you can say now this is a breakout move. This might take the prices all the way towards 31. Be mindful of this, all the way towards 31. Rise, retracement, and it could come towards 31, below which only you can say now the bears should take over. So right now too early to conclude, it is still having greater support. We are talking about distant future. The stochastic looking downwards, the MACD trying to cross over for sell, the RSI looking downwards. So considering this, what I'll recommend, I will recommend a buying entry today only above 3360, below above which you can expect it to trade above towards 3385, $34 zone, which is going to be a greater resistance zone. And if at all it trades above 34, that is the reversal sign. You can say bulls are back and we are looking forward to a greater rally. 34.25, 34.50, 34.85, 35, and then 36. But appears difficult. The signs are not so supportive here for silver, at least. For such a stronger rise, yes, it could bounce back, but such a stronger rise towards 35, 36 appears difficult. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now at 33.20, expected to move towards 33. The first support 32.80, 75, the next 32.50, 40, the third, and $32 the fourth. Below 32 is where a crash is awaited, where you can expect the move to take it all the way towards $31 levels. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great, profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do not miss to watch it. Thank you.